Discussion tests on a real project snappycart. Open source проект snappycart можно найти по адресу в интернете demo.snappycart.idncode.com. В этом видео мы слушаем и читаем, повторяем, заучиваем готовый ответ на интервью тестировщика, который работал на open source проекте snappycart.
I contributed a snappycart, an open-source headless React cart package. The project is built for React developers who need cart functionality without building cart state from scratch and without being forced into a specific UI or checkout flow. It provides the core cart logic, typed AP is, persistence, and optional UI components such as a cart drawer and cart icon. My contribution was focused on quality, usability, and developer feedback. I started by reading the documentation to understand what the package is designed for, how it is installed, and how developers are expected to use it in a real React application. Then I forked the repository, installed the dependencies, ran the project locally, and explored the demo app and existing test coverage. From a QA perspective, I focused on the main cart behaviors that matter to users and developers. Adding an item to the cart, removing an item, updating quantities, recalculating the subtotal, checking the cart counter, and validating the empty cart state. I also looked at the project from the contributor's point of view. My goal was not only to find bugs, but to give useful feedback that would help maintainers improve the project. For example, I checked whether the cart behavior was clear, whether the documentation matched the actual behavior, and whether a developer using the package would understand what to expect. One important example is the add to cart flow. If a user clicks add to cart, the item may be added, the cart counter may update, and the subtotal may be recalculated, but the cart drawer may not open automatically. Before raising that as a bug, I would clarify the expected behavior with the team. Should the cart open automatically after adding an item, or should only the cart counter update? That shows how I approach testing. I do not just report issues blindly. I clarify requirements, compare expected and actual behavior, and then provide structured feedback. I also paid attention to testability. For example, I checked whether the project used stable selectors, whether the tests focus on real user behavior, and whether the feedback from the test suite would be useful for developers. Good tests should help contributors understand when a change breaks important cart behavior. The value of my contribution was that it helped improve confidence in the project. Users get a more predictable cart experience, developers get clearer feedback, maintainers get better quality signals, and future contributors can understand the project faster. So I would describe my work on snappycart as an open source QA contribution where I helped improve product quality, documentation clarity, testability, and the feedback loop between users, developers, and maintainers.